Alrighty, somebody's got some passion for you. Alright, we got fire sign energy coming through the judgment. Alright, somebody's got a lot of, they have this interest in you, and it's deeper than just physical, because yes, there's a lot of chemistry. Like, this person and you definitely share like intense amount of chemistry, especially when it comes to like, you know, the, like, I'm almost at a loss for words. It's almost like this is like a soul type, like intimate felt type of connection. So, you know, there's something really, really like spiritually, divinely guided here. Because it feels like there's really strong magnetism that you embody. I feel like you were definitely sent as like a spirit guide to this person. Like, there's some type of like, there's some kind of energy that you carry, that you hold. It's like your heart is a portal. Your heart is really a portal. It's like it's like you got siren ass energy, and it's really attractive. Like, the siren energy you carry is very magnetic. You're very like in tune with the divine as well. You're very in tune with your intuition. So I feel like you are very free-spirited is what's coming through. You're very free-spirited in yourself. You don't like to conform. You don't like to feel trapped in situations. You may have gone through a lot of, you may have encountered people that were very controlling or tried to dim your light. And I'm seeing that like you've risen beyond this energy. You've like taken back your power, and that's what makes you, that's what's drawing this into you. Like, this is what's drawing this person towards you, is the fact that like you're finally choosing your soul's purpose. Okay, like you're finally just like in alignment with yourself. So it's really giving divine feminine energy, divine masculine here. This is a divine union, it feels like. Divine union, divine twin flame, divine counterpart journey. Like, this feels like somebody that may have walked away from your life, or somebody that was a catalyst in your life. So you could have been both mirrors for each other. With the justice here, you could have been both reflecting back to each other some very deep wounds when it comes to the matters of your leading your own life, leading with independence. You both may have felt very intense emotions. Like, you felt very emotionally overwhelmed when faced to face with one another, because you guys were both a reflection of your traumas. Like, you were both reflecting, and it's not to say that this was like toxic, but you may have like been through a lot of seasons of like abandonment, healing abandonment, healing rejection. And I feel like that's an ongoing theme in both of your lives. Like, this connection feels very deep, as much as there is this undeniable pull, like magnetism. Like, there's a lot of synchronicities here that you may be receiving, because communication, telepathic especially, is present. Like, there's very, very strong emotional intimacy here, even if you're not like physically in contact. Like, there's a very like inner, it's like this knowing that you feel each other's presence. You feel when you're, especially when you're centered in the heart space, especially when you're like, I don't want to say out of body, because that sounds like disassociation, but it's almost like when you're in meditation, or almost when you're like in a space of feeling like really tuning into your emotions. is when you feel this person's presence. It's when you feel like you're able to think clear, you're able to like be in the heart. Because I feel like if you are have tendencies of avoiding love or avoiding like the feeling that this person brings you, it may bring up feelings of insecurity, like lingering doubts, or almost like anxiety, or focusing too much on the physical world. Like this connection is really here to help you see beyond the physical, and trust that what you feel and what you know to be true is what's leading you. It's what's leading this connection. Because if you're the feminine watching this, you know that you have this infinite connection to source. Like, you know, you have this infinite guidance that's leading you, right? Like leading you wholeheartedly in your feminine energy. But here you're trying to find this balance, and that's why this masculine is coming towards you and approaching you, and not only like to mend this connection, not only to create something with you, but to reflect back to you your truths. So if you have truths that are not aligned with love, this person will reflect those truths. So it may be like, or truths or illusions of the mind, illusions of the heart, like being in a space of detachment, or a space of uncertainty or disconnection. Like those thoughts that are linked from a lower vibration are always going to be illuminated in each other's presence. It's always going to be an opportunity to forgive any parts of yourselves that you may be carrying past pain into this connection, or past pain in your heart. It's like always mirroring to you wounds, always mirroring to you growth. And it's never about hurting you. It's never about, this person is never going to, admit exactly what it is that you need to hear from them, or you want to hear from them wholeheartedly. It's like, because there's just things that you have to validate that this person may not be able to tell you. So if you feel like you're working through an abandonment wound, or you're working through a rejection wound, just know that like what you find difficult to voice, to communicate physically to one another, you have to know that like in your heart space, this is pure love. Like find the words, voice, listen to the subtlety in your intuition, that if this person, whether you're the masculine or feminine watching this, if you know in your heart space that what you have to validate the fact that you two are mirrors, and that no amount of distance can ever disrupt, unless you allow it to, unless you really, really don't want divine union. Listen to the internal compass, validate your emotions, validate the love, even if it's not said to you, even if this person will never have exactly the words to say to you. Because this person, whoever this is for, wants you more than anything in this world, wants you. And I feel like you feel that same energy from them. You feel that towards them. So this is someone requited. This is someone that's destined in your life, whether it's physical or just emotional and spiritual. It's divinely guided. So you are being called to trust that. You are being called to trust in what it is that you feel intuitively, and allow yourself the space to process your emotions, because I know that it can be heavy. It can be a lot. It can be tumultuous sometimes. But love is not meant to bring you back into a space of always feeling like you're not enough, because you are. So surrender to that feeling.